What if Bardock found a time chamber? Before we start, if you enjoy Dragon Ball what-ifs like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment what timeline you want to see next. Because today, we're not just changing Bardock's story, we're changing the fate of the Saiyan race. What if Bardock didn't die? What if, instead of charging at Frieza, he prepared? Bardock saw the future, not in pieces, not in fragments, but in flashes so clear, they felt real. Planet Vegeta burning. The sky collapsing into red and black, Saiyans screaming as everything they ever knew vanished in an instant. And above it all, Frieza, silent, untouched, watching. Bardock could feel it, the helplessness, the inevitability. In the original timeline, his power level, 10,000. Strong for a low-class Saiyan, but against Frieza, meaningless. In that future, he dies, alone, defiant, but powerless. But this time, something changes. Bardock doesn't ignore the vision. He doesn't brush it off as battle fatigue. He trusts it. And more importantly, he acts on it. No announcement, no warning, no time wasted. He begins gathering his squad, not the entire Saiyan army, not King Vegeta, not the elites. Just the warriors he knows, the ones who fought beside him, the ones who survive. Each one battle-hardened, each one dangerous. Their power levels range between 3,000 to 5,000. Not weak, but not special either. Not yet. They notice something is off immediately. Bardock isn't talking, isn't explaining. He's focused, more than they've ever seen him. One of them finally speaks, asks what's going on. Bardock answers with one sentence. We're leaving. No debate, no hesitation. They've seen this version of Bardock before. The one that doesn't second guess, the one that survives. Within hours, they're gone. Their ship disappears into deep space. No mission assigned, no coordinates logged. From the outside, it looks like desertion. But in reality, it's survival. Days pass. No Frieza Force patrols, no combat, no signals. Just silence. The kind of silence Saiyans aren't used to. Tension builds, frustration grows. They're warriors. They're meant to fight. But Bardock doesn't stop, doesn't slow down. He's searching for something he doesn't fully understand. Until they find it. A planet, small, unmarked. No life signs, no power readings, nothing. It shouldn't be there. And yet, Bardock knows this is it. They land. The surface is dry, cracked, ancient. No wind, no movement. Just stillness. And in the distance, something stands. A structure. Smooth, perfect, untouched by time. It doesn't look Saiyan, it doesn't look advanced either. It looks out of place. The squad feels it immediately. Something about this place isn't normal. Bardock walks forward anyway. No fear, no hesitation. He places his hand on the entrance. And the moment he does, the air shifts. Pressure builds, energy moves. And then the door opens. Inside, nothing. No walls, No sky, just white, endless, silent. One of the scions steps back. What is this? Bardock doesn't answer. He steps inside, and without thinking, the rest follow. The moment they enter, everything changes. Time loses meaning. The outside world fades away. There are no distractions here. No missions, no orders, no limits. Only one thing remains: training. At first, it feels familiar. Combat drills, sparring, raw strength. But something is different. There's no recovery time, no outside interference, just endless repetition. And slowly, it begins to break them. Year 1 begins. The weaker members of the squad struggle. Their bodies aren't used to this level of constant pressure. Injuries pile up, fatigue sets in, but Scions don't quit. They adapt. Zenkai boosts begin stacking rapidly. Every near-death experience pushes them further. Bardock leads from the front. He pushes harder than anyone, fights longer, recovers faster. He remembers the future every time he closes his eyes. And that memory drives him forward. By the end of the first year, Bardock's power level rises. On the 10,000 to 25,000. His squad follows. 3,000 to 5,000 to over 12,000. Already, they've surpassed most Scion warriors. But Bardock isn't satisfied. Because he knows it's still not enough. Year 2 begins. Something shifts. They're no longer just training harder. They're training smarter. Their movements become sharper, more precise. They start predicting each other, adapting mid-fight. They evolve as fighters, not just warriors. Team coordination improves. They move like a unit. Bardock begins separating from the group. Not intentionally. He just can't be matched anymore. Every fight pushes him further ahead. His power climbs again. 25,000 to 80,000. His squad rises to 40,000. At this level, they're entering dangerous territory. They're approaching the strength of Frieza's elite forces. But Bardock still isn't done, because deep down, he feels it. Something waiting. Something buried. Year 3 begins, and this is where everything changes. The training becomes unbearable. Every fight feels like survival. Every moment pushes them to their limit. The squad begins to feel it too. The pressure, not from the chamber, but from Bardock. His energy starts changing. It becomes unstable, violent, like something is trying to break free. During one fight, he snaps. For just a moment, his aura flares. Wild, uncontrolled, different. The squad freezes. They've never felt anything like it. It disappears just as quickly, but now they know. Bardock is changing, and by the end of year 3, the gap is undeniable. Bardock's power level explodes. 80,000 to over 300,000. His squad climbs to 120,000. At this point, they've surpassed the Ginyu force, and Bardock is approaching First Form Frieza when they finally step out of the chamber. Only moments have passed, but nothing feels the same. The air feels lighter, gravity feels weaker, the universe itself feels smaller. They return to space, and almost instantly, Scouters begin to malfunction. Across the galaxy, numbers spike, readings crash, power levels unknown, far away. Frieza pauses. For the first time in a long time, something catches his attention. Something unexpected, something interesting. Bardock floats in space, arms crossed, calm, focused. In the original timeline, he rushed to his death. But this time, he's not reacting. He's not chasing. He's not running. He's waiting. And if you made it this far, you already know what comes next. Because in the next part, we're getting Bardock versus Frieza. Does Bardock unlock Super Saiyan? Can his squad survive the full force of Frieza's army? And can he actually change the fate of the Saiyan race?